Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy right here, Collision. Just a reminder to like, follow, and subscribe to my channels. Hey, what's going on, y'all? I got this new video for y'all called Say What? I ain't know that. Facts and Moments. The Black History Edition. Most people think of Rosa Parks as the first person to refuse to give up her seat on a bus back in Montgomery, Alabama in 1955. But actually, there were several women before her. Oh yeah, and one of those women, Claudette Colvin. You see, on March 2nd, 1955, 9 months before Rosa Parks sat down, the 15-year-old schoolgirl refused to move to the back of the bus. See, Claudette had been studying black leaders like Harriet Tubman in her segregated school, and those discussions led to conversations about the current Jim Crow laws. So it's safe to say Miss Claudette was feeling some type of way. So she got on the bus and the bus driver ordered her to get up. She refused. She was quoted saying, "It felt like Sojourner Truth was on one side and Harriet Tubman was on the other side, pushing me down. I just couldn't get up." But in fact, Miss Claudette Colvin continued to stand up. So why has her story been largely forgotten? Well, you see, at the time, the NAACP and other black organizations felt that Rosa Parks would make a better icon for the movement than a teenager. And the fact that Rosa Parks was also the secretary of the NAACP and was both well-known and respected. And as an adult with the right look, people would associate her with the middle class, and that would attract more support for the cause. But at the end of the day, the struggle to end segregation was often fought by young people. Being arrested and thrown in jail, Miss Claudette was one of 4 women who challenged the segregation law in court through the Browder versus Gayle case, the case that successfully overturned bus segregation laws in Montgomery and the state of Alabama. So today, we salute you, Miss Claudette. A little unknown fact about Muhammad Ali. Before he became one of the greatest boxers, if not one of the greatest athletes of all time, young Cassius Clay had a boxing idol. Yes, his boxing idol was Sugar Ray Robinson. Imagine young Cash when he got his chance to meet Mr. Robinson. He just knew that he was going to get an autograph and he was going to tell him that how much he loved his boxing skills. But young Cassius was rejected and Sugar Ray refused to give him an autograph. So when Ali became a prize fighter, he vowed to never deny autograph requests to anyone, anytime, in which he honored throughout his whole career. And that, to me, makes him one of the greatest people of all time. Did y'all know Marvin Gaye tried out for the NFL? Yep. See, he was good friends with 2 of the players from the Detroit Lions, Lem Barney and Mel Farr. He even had the homies featured on his stratospheric song, one of the greatest songs of all time from one of the, if not the greatest album of all time, What's Going On. You know, so in the studio, you know, Marvin brought it up to the homies like, "Hey, I think I can play ball, man. Coach should let me try out for the team." Even though he never played ball before then. I'm guessing Marvin wanted to fulfill that dream of being a pro football player. So he went to try. Well, I'll let Mr. Lim tell it.
Tried him out at linebacker. Coach Schmidt did, Joe Schmidt. Tried him at linebacker, tried him at fullback, and he tried him at wide receiver. And he did pretty good. You know, after working out with Mel and I and hanging out with us and going to the games and really getting involved in it, but he just didn't have what it took to get him over the hill. Yeah. I think Marvin could have played ball if he started early on.
Probably could have been great, but I'm so glad he chose to keep his day job. That was Say What? I ain't know that. Facts and Moments. Just a reminder, please make sure to like, follow, and subscribe to my channels to see any of my past, present, and future videos.